Good evening everyone and welcome to another CDR race. This week we are at China. A couple of special guests with me this weekend. We have got for the Haas, CDR Hamster, and for the Aston Martin we have got Weatherman Harry. Welcome gentlemen.
Hello. Tier 1 stream.
Oh yes, the big boys. So how are we doing? We're looking forward to this one?
No. Yeah, I've sort of crammed in a bit of practice because I've been quite busy, and it's China, a very annoying track.
Well, this one I tend to find is quite brutal on the tyre. There's not many safety cars.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Because you also got the risk as well of this track of the rain.
Oh right, yeah, I haven't even got a wet setup.
In fairness, whatever wings you probably find you need respectfully high wings here anyway. Just crank them up a couple.
Well, mine are pretty high anyways, so... Now I've got like one in my rear, but my front is maxed out.
Pretty much, yeah, then maybe just reduce your on throttle, I suppose. So what are we expecting for the race? What are you looking to finish? Of course everyone wants P1, as we know there's no Droftus and no Colin.
Top 10 finish is all I'm really looking for, especially with these fast drivers. It's in the point somewhere. Yeah.
You tend to find you just got to keep your nose out of trouble with this game. It's more consistency than anything, isn't it?
That's right.
So going forward, any particular tracks you're looking forward to going through the season?
Imola. Yeah, that's it, Imola. It's one of my strongest tracks. I'm looking forward to Spa, I think that's on there.
Oh, Spa. Oh, God. Oh, Rouge. Oh.
Yeah.
Tracks that are quite drivers' tracks, you know, old-fashioned tracks and stuff, so...
Exactly, yeah.
Got an old-fashioned track I'm looking forward to big time.
Well, mine is Portimao. That's my favourite racetrack of the whole thing, and I've got to wait a long time for that.
Oh, it'll fly by. It always flies by. It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, Portimao isn't one of my favourite tracks, but...
Can you see if the stream's running? Sorry. It says I'm online, but I can't get to it.
I can see it. Oh, that's tier 2.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I can cross for that. On mine it's showing it's not, but fine.
Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, just getting free race nerves now, because you never quite know how it's going to go until the lights go out, so like these minutes before we get into qualifying, you know, your farm starts.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, on that practice session you was respectfully quick there, Hamster. Yes. Track position is going to be key on you. Oh, 100%. If he gets clear air, he'll absolutely fly.
Yeah,
100%. Definitely something for me to watch and comment on. Looking forward to this. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting because I'm not going to be saying Droftus.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's calling him.
Oh,
Right.
100%. Well, and there's no Colin neither as well.
So the two top guys there, moving aside from the league. We can have a couple more days off just to give us a chance.
I don't really, to be honest.
But yous have both changed for this season, haven't you, in effect? Because, Harry, you've gone manual now.
Oh yeah, that's massive improvement on my behalf.
I found that as well. I'm actually enjoying my racing.
Yeah,
and
so
then you've gone to the wheel as well, haven't you?
Yeah. So I mean, I switched to wheel around December.
Oh.
But I found my feet with it, so I'm confident with it now. I got bounced around like a little girl when I first started on it, but now I feel like I'm definitely in top 7 in tier 1 and top 5 in F2. So there's been progression, definitely.
Yeah, so that must have been quite painful because when you was on the controller you was quite dominant, so it must feel weird to not have that dominancy anymore as such.
Yeah, but the satisfaction that you get from it now, it equals the distress that I felt.
No, of course, 100%. Once you've got it fully switched on, you'll be flying.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think I'm getting there. Like, I feel like I'm giving people a good race.
I'll have to go through that at some point. Don't know when I'm going to switch, but
Oh, well, to be fair, I've started exactly the same time as you. And it's a sort of... my concern is going into corners, realising I can brake later, but I can't if there's cars in front of you, so it's just adjusting to that.
But it's the wet as well, like, I know the Elite Hounds, we had a wet race, and lots of shift as well, because it's just manual and lots of shift.
Yes.
Pretty much wrecked his race, so when you're switching assists off, you've got a lot more speed tracker.
Oh, 100%. Unfortunately...
Baku or something like that, where you mentally taxed for the whole race, you turn it off, puts that on level to burn rock, and you just crash.
yeah.
And then it's sleeping for not even.
Oh god, 100%. Well, our Sea Hounds crashed, to be fair, because he was just ahead of me as he binned it out of turn 5. Oh yes, that was a crazy race last week.
Tier 3 were phenomenal. I mean, we had 6 cars, all in one little square of a track, all in the back. I've never actually seen that before.
Oh, that's right. That's after turn 10, going down to 11 and 12.
It's like when you turn your back and you turn that round, you've got a big spider about to jump at you, like, push you up a little bit. It's like, weren't expecting to see it. It's about to go.
But it was interesting because I know you caught it on stream, but I had it in my rear view mirror. That was
Yeah.
a pack of angry animals.
Oh, wow. I only caught maybe 2-3 seconds of it. I know Clay caught it. I scrolled over it and it was while I was scrolling through and I thought, what? My arse gets crazy. Even if we could get something like this around here, it's tier 1. It's getting more single mile racing. Go for overtakes. And we know we're going to get a bit so I'll get outside.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So only first commenting. Oh, that's just Kieran saying teabag. What's up, Kieran? Only...
I think I'm going to have to leave you guys.
Yeah.
I'll join the admin chat, so thanks for having me on.
Well, look. Good luck in your race. I'll keep an eye on it all. And
Thank you very much.
just as I say, just make sure the Alpines are 1 and 2 for me, yeah? And then you can fight amongst yourselves for the rest.
We'll have to see what on there.
Good luck, lads. Thank you for joining me.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Enjoy, guys. See you later.
So yeah, that was Hamstar and Harry joining me there. So again, thanks for them coming aboard. Just a nice little chinwag beforehand. Yeah, so we got full qualifying, 28 laps of China. So this is going to be an interesting one. I know we're just waiting for, looks like, one more person to join us. Yeah. So I'm not sure how to actually call this race on who's going to get who, what, when and why. As I say, our main championship leader is MIA this week. Colin as well, so do I call Q3 now? I'm expecting MDG to be up there. Excess or my final one, who do I go with? Bruges. So they're going to be the top three for, I reckon, for pole. So we have got a couple of reserves in tonight. Let me just find them. So we've got Grimshaw. He is going to be in the Haas, and that's going to be alongside Hamster. We've got Tristan. He's in the Alfa Romeo, and he is alongside Albie. And then we've got MF Underboss. He is going to be replacing Droftus in the McLaren, and he will be alongside Robin, who was missing last week, so he's back now this week. So yeah, it's now past, so I'm expecting Ready Up to go ahead very shortly. So yeah, there we go. Dan has readied up, so we are ready to go racing. So any of you guys that are watching, if you could just let me know the weather, that'll be good to know. That's it, as countdown is about to commence and Shanghai starts. So Q1, where we will lose the 5 slowest drivers. And what I do know is that Hamster needs to get his backside out early and not leave it to the last minute. And as well, there is a little bet on with Tom Taylor and Tristan. So if Tristan gets through to Q3, you are going to have Tom Taylor admitting he is worse than him. He did try and change the rules by saying if he out-qualifies me, but yeah. So just waiting on Dan Hamster. No, just Dan. Just to load in. There we go. And it is a very, very sunny Q3. So, just as they adjust their setups, we'll see who's going to be the first to come out. So, this one I am not expecting many safety cars, to be honest. You know, touch wood and all that. The only way there's likelihood of being one is probably at the penultimate corner, where you've got that little bump that unsettles the car, pushes you out a bit too wide, you clip the curb, and then you slam it into the left wall. And it does look like, if I'm not mistaken, yes, a McLaren out first. So, is that going to be Underboss, or will that be Robin? And again, anyone watching, if you could just let me know the weather. which I think someone actually already has. Dry, quali and race. Thank you very much, Chloe. So it's actually Tom Taylor in the Williams who is out first, followed by Robin, and then followed by Bills. Was actually a P2 winner last week. Nearly pulled off a sublime race win, but unfortunately he just took his tyres nearly sort of 20 laps, and then you had Drofter's tyres who were pretty much fresh, so 13-second gap down in about 4 or 5 laps, and he just caught him on the last as. Rabico is, oh yeah, that's correct. Rabico has a quali ban, unfortunately, so he won't be participating in this. So he will start P20. So let's just jump on with, so Ginger's out as well, so let's just jump on board with Tom Taylor, see what he can do to start us off. And I'm still seeing Hamster there with the pit sign on. So let's see what he puts in at the end of sector 1. 24.2 to start us off. So you've got Bills, who looks to be very, very close to Robin. So that's probably going to affect him a bit with the dirty air. Oh, he was pretty much... Ah, he's lost it. His rear end has just stepped out, so I'm just going to jump on now with Robin. So it looks like his was quite clean. So he will be the first to cross the line to set a time. So let's see what Robin can put up for us. And then after that, I do believe it was Bills who was next. So Tom Taylor, 130, yeah, 135.5, but that's just a banker lap. So Robin, a 132.1. So let's just jump up here with, yep, Bills, a 132 flat. Bruges to cross the line next. Nope, he's starting his lap, sorry. So let's have a look, see who's next across the line. It does look like short. No, he's on and out lap. Ginge, let's see what he can put across. So he sets a 132.7. This is Dan with a 132 flat. And it looks like that's another McLaren going across, so that's going to be Underboss. As he sets a 132.6. Ginge with a 132.7. Let's see who's about to cross the line next. It's going to be an Aston Martin. And that's going to be Tristan. Let's see what he can put in. And that will be a 132.3. Then we have got a Red Bull. So that's another Aston Martin. That was Harry. He put a 132.5. Tom Taylor has come back round with a 132.3. Is that Jay? No. So that's going to be Sinex. No, that was Scotty, sorry. So that's a 132.9. So let's stick on board with Grimjaw. Ooh, and he didn't get any invalidation, I don't know, but that's the quickest lap there, a 1:31.9. Quickly jump, is that Sinex is about to cross the line next, but he is on an out lap. So let's just have a look. Arnold's still in the pit. Excess has now come out on a lap. So there's Jahu. He's next across the line. Then it'll be Albie to follow. Let's see what he can put on the board. So that is a 1:32 flat as well. So let's just Albie. He sets a 1:32 flat also. So that's him starting his out lap. So JJ's now coming out the pits. As MDG sets the quickest time with a 1:31.8. A lot of slow moving cars there, just people getting out of the way. So Excess with a purple sector 1 with a 24. So Sinex making his way down that back straight. DRS wide open. Nice clean through there. Not a lot of wheel spin from Sinex. So as he makes his way around that final corner, cuts that nicely, just keeps it within boundaries. And that's at 1:31.5. But he was quick in the practice session that we just had. So Hamster is now coming out the pits with 10 minutes to go. Well, hello. So let's just jump on with Excess. Let's see what he can put in, because he's going to be next across the line to set a time. Again, just keeps it within the boundaries. And that's a 1:32.2. That's going to put him in 9th. So Scotty, I believe he's on another lap. Where's... Yeah. So Scotty will be next across the line to set an actual time to see if he can improve. As he's going straight in the pits, okay. So let's have a look. So Hartnell, he's just on an out lap. JJ's on the out lap. So we'll stick on board with JJ's. He's going to be the first to cross the line to start his lap, then followed by Hamster, and then Jay Hartnell. See what he can do in the first sector. So it's around a 24.2 is what I remember Bill's setting. So that's a 24.4. That is a purple first sector. I believe that's his own, because he hasn't set a time yet. So a couple of comments in there. So we got FLW, who is blue from tier 3. Oh, it sounded like a little kick there from JJ coming around that little right turn there. But yeah, FLW is blue for tier 3. He's just come in saying hello, T-Bag. What's up, my man? And then we got CDR No Fandango in chat saying track is awful, but thank God it's dry. So here we go, penultimate corner, just takes that cuts that corner nicely. So it's a 1:32.4. Let's quickly jump on board with Hamster, see how he's doing. He had some time out. That's a 1:31.9. My man is in P3. I know it's only Q1. I think he's safe with that. Let's quickly just jump on board with Mr. J Hartnell as he's making his way down the back straight. So we've got Tom Taylor who's on another lap as well. I'm expecting a lot of these guys to jump out as soon as possible. And this is going to be a 1:32.8. He's going to have to go again. Unless that was just a burner lap. So let's just jump on board with Tom. Let's see what he's doing as he's making his way around that little sort of right kink. No, he's backed out of it. Okay. So is JJ going for another lap here? He's going to have to. If not, he's going to have to dive in the pits and make his way out pretty sharpish. This is 14th. Yeah, so he's going to dive in the pits. I expect him to put on another set. As Blue has just said, all good mate, just checking in on the team and seeing how it's going. Not looking forward to China, to be honest. So let's just quickly jump on to Hartnell and see how he's doing. No, he's 2 seconds up on his time. Down, shall I say, sorry. No, I just need to quickly adjust something, sorry. Everything's a little bit quiet, so turn that up a little bit. Not too much. Excuse me. That's better. I couldn't hear anything. That's Bruges up into P2. Sorry, I missed that. That's a 1:31.8 as well. And that's Tom Taylor with a purple Sector 2. And I believe that's a track one as well. So I wonder what he's going to do. Is that access? He's coming round to the back straight now. Ginger's on his outlap, so he's about to start. Same as Harry, but let's just jump back up to Tom as he's 3 temps up. So this will put him around 32 flat, so around the P6 to P8 mark, P9 maybe. Hamster's retired, so he's happy with what he's done, and that's P11, a 1:32 tip, so he must have lost bags of time in that last sector. And that's Grimshaw retiring, so he's happy with that. So Bills went again. He's slightly down on his time. Let's have a look. So Harry has he backed out here? Yeah, he's backed out, so Hartnell is, I'm guessing he's going to come back out. I'm not too sure, but we'll see in a moment. So Bills is retired now, so he's happy with that. So is Jahu. Is that excess on another lap? He should be safe, so I don't expect him to go. I reckon he's diving into the pits now. So Harry is going to be next. So Ginger's retired from the session, so he won't be coming through to Q2. So we've got JJ on a lap as well. So this is... So is Scotty going to stay where he is? Yeah, that's it. So just going to come down to whether Harry, Underboss or Hartnell. Hartnell's out. He ain't going to have time to get round. So it is down to Harry and Underboss. So I'll stay on board with Harry. So he's 2 tenths up on his time. So this will just put him through. So as long as he can have a good exit here on turn... Oh no, he's lost it on turn 13. Has he fueled for another run? Let's jump on board with JJ. Let's see how he's doing. He didn't have any issues with turn 13. So turn 16 takes that comfortably, and this will a slight improvement. It's going to come down to is Harry. Yeah, it looks like Harry's got enough fuel, so he's going to go again. Plenty of DRS. So Scotty is on the cusp here. Harry only needs a slight improvement, but let's just jump on board with Underboss because he is just slightly ahead. As he's a 10th up on his time, he is going to need a bit more than that. He's going to need probably another 500ths on top of that, so... As he makes his way out of turn 10, up to the dreaded turn 11 and 12, as he has set a purple sector 2. Round turn 13, and he is flat out through there. That's it, the last couple of corners. As it is now done. Oh, Scotty did get out just in time. Sorry, I missed that. So, here we go. That's turn 15 done. Now turn 16. Be very careful of this one, not to run wide or catch that corner. He's quite smooth through there, and this is going to put him in P12. So, let's jump on with Harry. Oh, he's 2 tenths down. Yep, that's it. That is Harry out. But now, jumping on board, he is slightly up on his time, Scotty. Can he knock JJ out? Last couple of corners, turn 15. Trying to avoid the wheel spin. He'll drop it down to 5th, 4th, short shift. Just keeps it within track limits. And this is going to be, only a slight improvement. It's P16. He just misses out by 500ths. That's a shame. Unlucky. It's worth. That was a good shot, but there we go at the top. We have got an Alpine in P2. So for Q3, there is our guys. So we will be losing Scotty 1, 2, 3, Weatherman Harry, Ginge, Hartnell and Rabico, but Rabico purely because he had a quali ban. So let's see, is anyone going to go for the alternate strategy? It's probably the best option on this track because you don't really want the sauce, just purely because they're just going to get abused in the race. And oh yes, CDR Hamster did not get knocked out of Q1. He actually came out earlier and covered himself if there was any issues. Still don't want you to win it though, man. I still want Alpine 1-2. So straight away a couple of guys whacking on the mediums there. So who's going to be the first out? And it's going to be a McLaren, followed by an Alfa Romeo, I believe. Oh, so it's sorry, it was a Ferrari. And yeah, Tristan. I must be colourblind because I could have swore that was orange from a distance. Pretty much most of the field. So we'll stay on board with excess, but in fairness, those tyres he's got on are probably not new. They're probably from Q1. He'll come out, just set a banker lap, and then probably go out on the mediums. So as it stands, excess, JJ and Bruges are all on the softs. The rest of the field is on the mediums. So let's just see. Right, he hasn't got ERS on, so yeah, they're probably his Q1 scrub set. So we'll jump on board with Robin. I believe he was next across the line. Yes. Tristan, sorry. In the Alfa Romeo. So he's going to see what he can do with the mediums. .24.6. I think the quickest was a 24.2, so it was about 4 tenths off of the softs, but that's expected. Oh, he's lost it through turn 7. He took too much of the curb. Them tyres are going to be roasted. So does he attempt to do another lap on those, or will he just go straight in and grab a set of softs? So let's jump on board with Robin as he is next. God, the track is busy. And again, Hamster's out on track. What's he doing? What's going on? As he makes his way around turn 13, he is full throttle through there. That's just a car getting out of his way. So excess for 133.9, as we say, that is purely just to see what he's doing with the mediums. So I expect that time to be absolutely smashed. So JJ's gone out on the soft, so is Bruges. So I wonder if they're not comfortable enough to do it on the mediums, but here we go. So it's a 133.2. Who is next? Is that Tom? Nope. So that's MDG. Let's see what he can put in. And that's a 132.7. And that's a 132.6 by Grimjaw. So let's have a look, see who's next across the line. It's going to be Bill's note. He's on an outlap. Bruise is invalidated. There we go. Oh, Hamster running well wide. He manages to keep it in. And that's a 1:32.8. I expect that to be quite a safe time. And then we got Albie coming in with a 1:33.2. And that's JJ across the line with a 1:33 flat in the softs. Let's just jump on. I think that's Underboss about to cross the line now, and he goes a 1:33.5. Is that Synex who's looking to cross the line next? Yep. He's on the medium, so let's see what he can put in. As it stands, P1 1:32.6. So as that Dan is coming round out of turn 13, he looked flat through there. Jahu's invalidated, but he was getting a monster toe, so let's have a look. Tom Taylor's next to cross the line. Nope, he's going into the pits. So I think his next is Dan. Let's see what he can put in. Turn 16. Just keeps it within the boundaries. And that's a 1:33.3. Jahu next will be... Oh, that's an outlet. Oh, he's invalidated both. And that's Bills with a 1:32.5. So I'll expect Jahu to come in the pits. Probably stick on a set of softs. I wonder if JJ is going to go into the pits, come back out on a set of mediums, see what he can do. Yeah, so XS has put on a set of mediums, and it looks like it's a Red Bull coming out now. And that's going to be Tom Taylor's next. No, that's just JJ going in. So, Jahu has invalidated, so XS is now on his outlap. Fresh set of mediums, see what sort of time he can put in. Is Albie actually going for it again? That means there's going to be 3 laps on the mediums. Oh, his rear end stepped out there. So, oh, is that a retirement in? Yeah, Underboss is done. So either way, he wants to start on the mediums, whether he stays in or not. So Jahu going again. Let's have a look, see who's Tristan out on the softs. Oh, Hamster there's put on a set of softs ready to go at the final moment. Bills is retired, he's more than happy with that time. Oh, Tristan got a bit of a tank slapper there, but expected a 1:31.7, so he will be starting on them. So Robin starting his outlap now. And what tyres he's got the medium tyres on. So let's see what Jahu's doing here. So XS has just started his lap, so we'll keep on board with Jahu for now. See what he can do. I'm wondering why he moved over to the right there. So he makes his way, and he's dived into the pit, so he's probably going to have to stick on a set of softs then. So let's jump on board with XS. He's 3 tenths up on his time as it stands through sector 2, sorry, 4 tenths there. JJ's coming out for another run on a set of softs. Just a couple of slow moving cars in each sector. As he makes his way down the back straight for the heavy braking zone of turn 14. And then plenty of short shifting I'd expect through turns 15. Let's see how he takes turn 16. And that's going to be P6, a 132.7. So as it stands, Dan Underboss is already out anyway. Jahu, Tom Taylor and Bruges are going to be out. But of course, let's see who's on a lap. So it's going to be, is it JJ next or is it Tom Taylor? So it'll be Tom Taylor to cross the line next. See what he can do, but as it stands, Tristan is through to Q3. So, does that mean Tristan is better than you, Tom? Remember, this was your bet. Oh! That rear end got a bit squirrely there. But let's see what he can do. Yeah. He's going to be going again. So, let's jump on board with JJ. He's half a second up on his time. And that is P2, a 132.1. He's safe with that. Ooh, this is getting close. This is on the cusp here. So let's see what Robin can do. He's gone out again on those. No, he's just backed out. So Ex's taking his time, making his way back to the pits. So let's see what Tom can do. So I'd expect some of these guys. So you've got Albie and Dan are out on out laps. Jahu's on his out lap. I'm not sure what Bruges is doing, mind you. Oh, there we go. He's now out on his out lap, so he's coming out on the softs. Look like a bit of a slide through turn 14. Let's see how he takes turn 15. Just keeps it within. This is going to be... oh, not enough. He ain't going to have enough time, so it does look like we're actually losing Tom Taylor out of Q2. This hamster is out on an out lap. Oh, yeah. 3 cars out. He's going to take his time. He's going to be in his little admin party and they're going to be screaming at him, don't worry, or have it. So, let's jump on board with Albie because he is on the cusp. He's 3 tenths up on his time. It's a 132.8, so this is going to put him at the 132.5. So Grimjaw's retired, so he's comfortable, he's happy with that. So if this is a 132.5, this is going to put him in the top 5, which is going to drop Robin. Oh no, that's it. Unless he's got enough fuel and enough time to get round. So he cooked that, coming out of turn 7 onto turn 8. So we've got a slow moving car, Tom Taylor. So has he got enough time? I can't see because the sector flag. So let's have a look. Oh, is Tom going to get through? Is Albie going to get through? 9 seconds. No, that's it. He's out. That's it, done. So it is down to Dan. Let's see what he can do here. We've got Jahu and Bruce. I'll jump on board with those in a moment. So Jahu, oh no. So Dan didn't bother. Okay, so Bruce across the line, and that is a 1:32.0. So is MDG going again? No, he's going into the pits. Hamster is up on his time, but I expect him to dive. Oh no, we've got Robin. He's 2 tenths up. What does he do? What does he do? He's backed out. So if Robin can get this, Hamster is out. And he's set a purple sector too. Dan in the chat saying good evening. Hello Dano. How you doing, buddy? So as he hammers his way down to turn 14 for the final time in Q2, can he knock Hamster out and make it through to Q3? What will he do? So turn 16, very cautious through there as he makes his way up to the line. This is going to be a one. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, P2. He's now P2. That's it. Hamster has been knocked out. I backed off. But then again, Hamster's going to be starting P11. And he's going to have those freshest of mediums. So, that's our top 10 shootout. Tristan, Robin, Bruce, JJ, Jahu, Bills, Sinex, Grimjaw, MDG and Excess. And then out is Hamster, Albie, Tom Taylor, Dan and Underboss. So who got through on the mediums? That will be Bills, Sinex, Grimjaw, MDG and Excess. Hardly anything in it. It's like 500s between Hamster and Excess there, but that's the way it goes. Not bad, as Dan said, not bad. Been hammered more than Katie Price today at work. Hope you're good, mate. Other than in a sweat box, mate, I'm good. Unfortunately, I can't have a fan on because it makes me echoey. So I'm just going to have to cook. It is what it is. So, top 10 shootout. Ooh. I can't remember who I said. I'm expecting Sinex to be up there, so I'm expecting everyone to get out there early as possible. So we've got Bills coming out. We've got a Ferrari, I think that's Excess. There's a McLaren out of Robin. 2 Red Bulls are out, right, so this is going to be a packed start. So Excess is going to go around first, so I wonder if he's actually going to absolutely go for it or set a banker lap. But he would have saved a set of tyres from Q2, so I'd expect him to take care of it. I'm surprised Bruges ain't come out unless he's just going to go for one run. But yeah, Sinex I expect pole. But people, that Mercedes wants to back off. I think that's Bills. No, I apologise, that's Jahu I think. Yeah, he really wants there we go, Sinex is letting him through. There we go, Bruges is out now, so everyone is out on track. Excess first. Bills behind him. Yep. So let's stay on board with Excess. Let's see what he can pump in for his first lap. Oh, he keeps it within track limits. So that was close. That was on the cusp. Yep, ERS wide open, DRS wide open, sorry. Yep, he's going for it this time. So I said it was a 24.2 was the quickest I've seen in... it's a 24 flat. So I reckon what, 131.5? That's what I'm going to say there. And I expect Sinex to come in just under that, to be fair. He's absolutely throwing this car in. He's not quite full throttle there. Coming down flat out to turn 14. Turn 16. 131.5, bang on. Let's see what Bills can do. So 134, so quickly jump down to Robin, he's next, and that's a 131.8. So Red Bull behind him of MDG, a 131.4. Another Red Bull behind him with JJ at 132.0. Oh, it's all going on now. So, Grimjaw of a 131.3. So these times are absolutely tumbling down. So Jahu with a P6. Let's see her sign up. Oh, that was a massive tank slapper there from Sinex, a 131.7. That would have probably cost him 2 tenths. So he's going to go again. Let's just jump on with Bruges as he's making his way. Oh, it's very cloudy there. So everyone is going to dive in the pits. Oh, it looks like Bruges has backed out of that. Is he going back into the pits? Yes, he is. Oops, that's extra straight into the pits. Whereas we've got Bills drifting into the pits. So that's a 50-mile-an-hour pit lane, so it's a bit quicker than usual. .131.3, I wonder if that can be beaten. I wonder if Droftus is here. I reckon I'm probably a 131 because he's about 2 or 3 tenths quicker usually. But again, it's always what if. So let's see who's going to be first out. And I wonder if the guys are all overfuel, see if they can get an extra lap. Oh, who's that? Someone's coming out of the pits, and that's Bruges. In fairness, this will probably be his one and only lap. And we've got Tristan following him behind, with Bills as well. Tristan just getting out of the way, just letting Bills go through. This is it. The final Q3 at China for Tier 1. Who is going to be sticking it on the front row? I'm going to stick on board with Bruce, as he is going to be first to start his one and only lap, unless he has fueled up for 2 laps. But we shall see. The track is probably going to be at its grippiest, but then again with that cloud cover it still might be quite slippery. Interesting. It looks like Bruce has a bit of a higher downforce, because I was looking on Exus earlier, he was around the 195s in miles per hour. The rest are a little bit slower than that, not much. Here we go. Bruce making his day way down to turn 1 then 2. Dropping down to 2, short shifting all the way to 4th. He's on, should be full power now, yep. So that's 5, then on to 6. And then the dreaded left-hander of turn 7, which does have a slight lift there. Nice and tight to the curb. Makes easy work of the double left-hander. Makes his way up to turn 11, turn 12. Short shifting all the way, still not full power yet, there we go. So just on the exit he has got his foot down. So DRS wide open as he makes his way down to turn 14, the heavy braking zone. Cuts that corner nicely, turn 15, hopefully not too much wheel spin, turn 16. Just keeps it, and this is going to be a 1:31.6, so he must be going for another lap there. And that was Bills who was up into P2. As Tristan's gone to the pit, so he's happy where he is, I'm guessing. So Exus is on his out lap. Let's have a look. Let's drop down to JJ, and he's lost it. That's his wing gone. That's it. He'll be starting P10. So turn 13 is where it seems to be catching everyone out. Alright, so who's next? So, yeah, Bruce, that's it. He'll be starting, as it stands, P6. So, let's just jump up. Grimshaw's on his out lap. Bills, I think that might be it for himself. So who's next across the line? So Grimshaw's starting his out lap. Same as Robin, he's about to start his out lap. So let's have a look at, here we go. So we've got Excess is going to be to cross the line next. So he had a 1:31.5. Can he improve on that? Keeps it within. That's Paul, a 1:31.1. MDG with a 1:31.2. That is Jahu sets a 1:31.7. So let's just jump on board with Sinex as he had some pace round here and he's only a tenth up. I didn't catch the rest of his lap. So let's see what he can do. Can he put it on the front row? 1:31.7 as he makes his way round the corner for the final time, and that is going to be P5. That's a 1:31.3. So let's jump on board. It's going to be Robin next to cross the line. Then we'll jump on board as Grimjaw's slowing down. I think is that it for him. Here we go. And well, Robin out of nowhere with a 1:31. 200ths in it from those two. Wow. Right, let's just, yeah, Grimjaw backed out. That's it. That is our top 10. What a lap from Robin. Out of nowhere. Again, XSP1. Yeah, he's got pace in him as well. So we shall see. But we got CME, Skate. Oof, nice excess. So, one of your little follows there. So, just got to wait for MDG and Excess to waste our lives while they go into the pits. CME is saying hi to Pills. So that's our top 10. Right there. Well done, Excess. That was a phenomenal time. So there we go. This is our top 10. So front row is going to be Excess and Robin. Second row MDG with Grimjaw. Third row will be Bills with Sinex. Fourth row is going to be Tristan and Bruges, and then the fifth row is going to be Jahu and JJ. Fortunately, he was up on his time, JJ, but he just lost it out of turn 13. Straight into the wall. But there we go. But again, yep, look at that. 200ths in it. Cool. That's some mighty laps and mighty times all the way to the bottom. As Excess and his crew are having a little chin wag in the chat. So Dan saying, who let an Aussie in here? Teabag expected better. Excess now to spin in the race. It's all on you, man. All on you. Plenty of wings out the front of your shop there. Ready? So while they make their final adjustments, fuel load, maybe adjust the wings. Before the next couple of minutes, we have 20 tons of car piling it down into turn 1 and 2. There we go. There's the time up. 25 seconds before the formation lap. See what Robin's race starts are like. Can he challenge Excess into turn 1? Because I know Excess is pretty good at his race starts. There we go. So, oh yeah, so it changes for everyone. So there's no point looking at predicted stops. So, interested to see what Rabbitco can do, because he was a title challenger last season. He's starting at the back. He's going to be fully refreshed this time. Last week wasn't the greatest because he's just come back and he was jet lagged. So everyone getting their tyres nice and warm. So again, the predicted tyre strategies are there. So laps 12 to 15 from mediums to hard, and then sort of laps 6 to 8 from soft to hard. No one started on the hard tyre. There's a couple actually. So Hampster's gone for the alternate. He's going to go hard to start with. Same as Tom, Dan, Underboss, Harry and Ginge. They're all starting on the hards. That's going to be quite a brutal start for them. And then Albie, Scotty, Hartnell and Rabico on the mediums, and of course everyone else is starting on what they set in Q2. Whoa! Okay. Tom Taylor decided to... I don't know if that was lag or not, but he just slammed it into a wall. So we've got a VSC, it seems, in Tier 2. So that's nice, a kick start off for them. Let's get back to R1. As we wait for the grid to form up. Okay, it's gone to lap 2. Lap 1. Here we go. The Sinex is P1. Okay, that bugged out. So 5 lights and it's go, go, go. Oh, it does look like Robin's got a good start there. But as we fly up into turn 1, can we keep it clean? So Excess does keep his position. There's a few people dropping back here. So, no yellow flags. Ooh. Yes, it is. Grimjaw. So Grimshaw looks like he's been caught up in an incident there. I'm not too sure what happened. But Excess has kept P1, Robin P2, MDG P3. Sinex has gone up 2 positions. Bruges and Tristan are battling, so they've both gone up 1 position. JJ's gone up 2. Albie up 3. Scotty's up 6 places. That was a nice start from him. Jahu's dropped 2. We've got Tom Taylor up 1. Underboss up 2. Dan has stayed where he is. Rabico up 5 places. Hartnell has just got past Ginge, so he's lost out of position there. Of course he is on the harder tyre. We got Hamster, he's dropped 8 places. Of course that hard tyre is not going to do him any justice to start with. Harry has lost it into turn 11, sorry. Again, it's that hard tyre. So Grimjaw's going to want to get an absolute wiggle on, but he is hounding Hamster here up that back straight. So let's have a look. Bill's here is nearly 3 tenths. Oh, Tom Taylor has got past Yahoo there. Excess with the quickest lap with a 1:38.4. Yahoo has gone into the pits. Has he got ring damage maybe? Same as Rabico, so they must have had issues because they've gone into the pits now. Oh, what's going on here? So Hamster's had an issue going into the pits. And it is a lap 1, the same as tier 2. We have got a VSC. So let's see what Hamster does. I expect him to... Oh, he's double stacked with Grimjaw. That's painful. So Grimjaw needed a new wing. Oh, so does Hamster. Oh, but at least he's got a set of mediums on that. Damn. Let's just have a look here quickly. Stop. So yeah, Yahoo, Rabico, Grimjaw, Hamster have all made one stoppage. Whether that was issues. Well, we know Grimjaw and Hamster, they had to have wing changes. But at least, as I said, they've got to put on a set of mediums. Those harders are ridiculous to start with. Here we go, and we are off racing. So Robin is staying with him here. That Silex is 4 tenths off of MDG. The next lap or two we are going to have DRS is enabled now, so that means Robin can go on the attack. He's got 90% ERS. He has used a bit to keep up with him. MDG's 80%. Sinex 90. As Bruiser's got past Tristan. Oh no. As they're going too wide through turn 3, but Bruce gets the better traction. And that keeps him in the position. Or MDG getting back within DRS of Robin will help him. So we have got a massive DRS train now, all the way from Excess all the way to JJ, and then Scotty to Underboss. So closest there, Albie's up 4 positions, Scotty's up 6. It's a long race. You've got Yahoo, Rabico, Grimjaw and Hamster miles off of these guys, but as I say, it's a long race. Keep your head down, you'll be alright. So let's see what Robin does, as he's going to get the first taste of DRS, as Excess is not using any ERS, so he's not going to bother fighting this. Oh, so Albie has got past Tristan. So Sinex has fallen outside of DRS now. So let's just see. MVG with the quickest lap there. So here we go, Tristan 2 tenths behind, but again Albie's got DRS in front of him, so he's probably not going to attempt anything. Again, Robin pumping the ERS just to stay within touching distance of Excess. There's J-Doy's in chat saying come on Red Bull. Why are you in tier 1 chat, J-Doy? Should you not be racing? Oh, you're tier 3. I'll shut up, forget what I said. But yeah, you got a Red Bull in P3 and then the other one in P9. So it feels slowly starting to spread out now. Let's have a look, see what Bills can do. Is Robin going to challenge in the DRS zone? Yeah, I'd expect so. I wouldn't even expect Excess to defend this whatsoever. It's pointless. So Sinex loses out to Bills. Albie, Albie goes in well deep. If he didn't take avoiding action, potentially could have slammed into Rouge. As Hartnell has got past June, so that would have been under the DRS. Was they going too wide? He tried to get the switch back on him, but unfortunately it just didn't work. Excuse me. His jump up, Silex is only 2 tenths behind, but... Oh, I missed that. Oh yeah, so XS would have got past Robin in the second, and it's just safety. Ah. And we lost Hamster. Yeah, it looks like that was turn 7. So this is going to help the soft runners, so I'd expect them to dive in now, probably stick on another set of softs, and then they can, second pit stop, they can go for a set of mediums. The fastest lap in a minute is a 1:35.3. This Hampshire's DNF'd. I was about to say we've got a McLaren sitting on the pit there, on the exit of turn 4. It's not, it's the safety car. So I expect Robin to jump in the pits. Bruges, Tristan, JJ. Oh, Excess has gone in, so is he going to stick on a set of softs? I wouldn't expect hard, surely not this early. So Albie continues on. Same as Tom Taylor, he has got the hards on. So he is, he's sticking on the hards. So he's going to take them to the end. So Albie's in prime position here, absolute prime position, 5 laps on them mediums. He's going to be much quicker than the guys behind on the hards. He could pull away with this, and I don't expect the safety car to be out too long actually, because everything's respectfully bunched up, just waiting on Grimjaw to catch up. And why is Scotty passing JJ? What's JJ doing? Ah, he's just cooked it. Coming out of turn 2, 3 I believe. So I don't know about Tier 1 last season, but there was a chap in Tier 3 who went soft to hards. He'd done from lap 6, we had a safety car, I believe it was, yeah, so he took them to the end. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to be painful towards the end. Yeah, there we go, Robin's gone on to a set of mediums, same as Bruges, Sinex, Bills. So trouble is, I find with the hards, is getting them switched on as soon as possible. So take a few laps under a safety car. If you can burn them in quickly, then you'll be alright. So I expect the safety car to come in the next lap. for JJ, so he's gone into the pit stuck on a second medium, so he wasn't a fan of those hards. But this might hold up the safety car for an extra lap now though, but it's only going to go in the favour of, well, everyone else to be fair. More the guys that are planning to take the tyres they've got to the end that have pitted already. So, oh, safety cars in, so JJ caught up nice and early. So let's just jump on board with as he's back to pack up nicely here. As Albie is fuel burning. There we go. Oh, as Tom Taylor slams into the back of him. So I'm expecting, and Albie goes. Oh no! Why did he back out? Whoa, what's going on? Tom Taylor's just dove. Oh, he needs a new wing because he went into the back of Albie. Oh, what's going on? Harry. Oh, it's a nice little start there. What's going on here? Bruce lost it. Yeah, so he's lost it out the penultimate corner. So Dan is already fallen out, or he's just got back in actually. So MDG has got past. Oh no, Robin's dropping back here. So he's lost out 2 positions to MDG and Bills. So Albie's got a comfortable lead, not even using any ERS. Underboss and Dan are sort of pumping it a little bit. Harry 3/10 behind James. I don't expect him to make a move. Tristan is the one with the first time penalty. As Bills has passed Excess, or is Excess trying to pass Bills here? No, it's Bills who's got past Excess because he is on sort of the quicker tyre. As Dan said, that was naughty. So I'm not sure whether that was intentional or... Whoa! Jesus! Robin making an absolute dive bomb there on Excess. He gives the position back. Good lad. Well done. Nicely done. So Bill's trying to get past MDG there. So as it stands, our net race leader is MDG. Bills will be in second and Excess in third, who has now just dropped out of the DRS zone. Unfortunately, that's probably where Robin sort of made a bit of a lunge. And yeah, back to what you were saying, Dan. Potentially the game could have blocked him, as Tom Taylor's out. That's turn 7. Yep, and that's another safety car. Now, if I was the top guys, straight in, set of mediums. Except for the others, they're going to have to go on to hards. So Hartnell will have to stick on a set of hards. Same as Albie. So this will release MDG into P1. as one of Excess's boys said Excess looks good in the Ferrari. Not sure about the hard compound though. Guessing your name's Come Skate. So fingers crossed, hopefully everyone can get this bunched up nice and soon, and then the next lap we can go racing. So Tom Taylor lost it out of turn 7, exactly the same place as Hamster. But just speaking with Hamster, he was just saying that he was pushing too hard to catch up with everyone on the safety car, and things happen. So I just got to wait for Bruges to catch up. So yeah, I expect the end of lap 11 we'll go racing again. So that is now 2 safety cars. Why does it keep going quiet for? So Silex has gone to the pit stuck on a set of softs, so he's going to be mighty quick to start with. And he's got the pace, so he'll be able to make that extra stop as well, so he'll probably stick on a set of mediums. Unless, what we got, 10, 17 laps. He might be able to put on another set of softs, you know. But we'll see, but if he does go... he's going to have to stop again. He's not going to be able to take them 16, 17 laps, not on this track. He'd definitely get a puncture, but I reckon another stop he'll go to the softs again. Safety car dependent, of course. But again, Silex could be in a prime position here as well. I know he's P17, but we'll see what he can do on there. Safety car is coming in this lap, so it stops nice and early. And our P20 starter, Don Rabico, is now P7. So he's up 13 places. Oh, I hate the quietness. Why does it do that for? It's on a Mercedes, that's why I don't like it. Look at the suspension doing its job. Alright, let's jump on with Mr. XS. This pack has been backed up. Well and truly backed up, so it is literally a case of whenever MDG wants to go. Not yet. Bills is ready to go, so's the rest of the field. Safety car's already parked up, so Bill's just MDG. That was a late start. Rabico's out. What's going on? That's out of turn 14, 15. Raw, okay. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. So Bills has got past MDG. Sorry I missed that there. But as I said, he has got the superior tyres. So he's going to be mighty quick to start with. But then the hards are going to come in. So Robin has lost out to Tristan. No. So it looks like they're going too wide here. So he's going to have the inside line here. So he's pumping the ERS. But then that's going to be on the outside for turn 8. Oh, that was close. A little bit of wall banging there. That was very, very close. So Bills has already just about pulled out a second. But is he is burning a bit of ERS to get this done. Will he open? Yeah, there we go. Look. MDG isn't using any. Just pulling over just to pull out the toe. Excess is nearly out of DRS zone. But Tristan is closing in the back of him, same as Robert. This is just a massive train all the way from P2. Albie has got that move done. He's got past Scotty. Same as Underboss. Underboss gets past Scotty as well, so... Oh, it's all going on in the back here. So Scotty just keeping Dan behind. But you've got Harry who is hounding Dan on the outside. If he can keep this, this will be the inside of turn 3. Nicely done. Good racing from them two there. Kept enough room for each other. Ginger's done the same. He has got past Hartnell. Oh, someone... Who was that? That was... I'm not sure who that was, but someone went off there. Sinex has just picked up the time penalty as well. So yeah, so Bill's ears broke out. He is well out of DRS, same as XS. He's got to be careful because he could drop quite a lot here because he's got Tristan half a second behind him. Well, going all the way back. We'll stick on board with Tristan, see what he can do. Very similar ERS levels as well. Yeah, about 60% each. As Grimjaw has got past JJ. Oh no, it looks like they're battling. As DRS has now been enabled. So yes, Grimjaw did get that move done. And, oh, what's going on? Sinex has gone into the pit. So what's he doing? Is he going to stick on a set of mediums? 14 laps to go. Oh, he's got a drive-through. I missed that, so he was probably speeding under the safety car, so I missed that one. Okay, let's jump back up to see what's going on here. As Harry has now got past Scotty as well, so he's on an absolute charge. Oh, Scotty the inside. They're going too wide through turn 7. As Harry gets the move done, he just keeps it. As Dan squeezes it up the inside. Goes around the outside there for the double left-hander. Yeah, Scotty's lost out 2 places there. The Sinex has picked up a... Oh, so he already had a penalty. So let's just have a look quickly. Penalties, 3 seconds plus a drive-through. Let's jump up here. So we've got Underboss. So yeah, I don't expect him to use much ERS, to be fair. Not in this cluster. Excess gets some absolutely lovely traction out of turn 14. Ooh, that did look like he caught turn 16 tree trunk there, but as JJ has got back past Grimjaw. Oh, hello. The Sinex is looking to make a move. Sorry, Bruges. Oh, I missed that, so Dan has got past Harry. That would have been under the DRS, so I'm expecting Harry to take that position back again. Yeah, XS has dropped back massively now. He's 2.5 seconds. JJ's now got past. Oh, so Bruges has lost it. Jahu's lost out to 2 people here. So Bruges and JJ get through. Scott has now fallen out of DRS on Harry. So he'll be under attack from... did Harry manage to keep DRS? The answer is yes. So I'd expect him to pump a little bit of DRS just to keep up with Dan there. That's Bills with a comfortable lead there, nearly 2 seconds ahead of MDG. And then MDG is nearly 3 seconds behind XS. Scrimjaw has got past Jahu, so them hards are just doing absolutely nothing for him. Absolutely nothing. But he's doing a stellar job of keeping Tristan behind him. His traction most of the corner is phenomenal. He must be running a slightly lower downforce as well, because it just seems that Tristan just can't keep up with him on the straights, which is surprising, even with DRS. That's a lovely view there. Oh, as Underboss loses it there, but manages to just get it, but he's going to be on the back foot big time here. Dan is going to take this opportunity. Yeah, Underboss going super defensive, but Dan's ERS is really low. Underboss is very lucky to have kept DRS there. Oh, Harry just getting the car stopped as JJ has got past Hartnell there into turn 14. That was nicely done, but again, Hartnell is on the harder compound, so that is going to absolutely hurt. As you can see there, JJ's takeoff there was phenomenal. Ah, just missed it. XS has lost that. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. XS caught the inside of Tristan's pod there and nearly lost it. Just kept it as well. So this is alright though, because now this means that XS can sit behind Tristan for a while, build up his ERS, then go on the attack again. But he has to stay within his DRS, as Jahu has retired in the pits. He's had enough. That is him done. But already it looks like XS is about to lose out on the DRS, as we've had another issue there, and that is Ginge. He's come off sector 2, and that looks like turn 8's caught him out. So he's going to want to be careful, because his tyres are going to be roasting. But keeping an eye out there, MDG was about 1.9, he's now down to 1.6. But let's just see, Tristan has now been released. 4 seconds behind. How much of a job can he do to reduce that time? Oh, as Robin has lost out to LB as they go too wide through turn 16. That was confident battling, but we got Underbot. Whoa, Jesus Christ! That's 3 of them out. Oh my God! So, how do I explain this? Underboss was looking to make a move on his teammate, but his teammate was being challenged, so he's moved across to the left. nearly took out Underboss. He's then corrected because he caught on the grass, turned right, took Albie out, and Dan has just driven straight into the carnage. Oh my God. So Silex is stuck probably because of his Delta. Jesus. Right, so what do you guys do now at the top? I personally would drop into the pits, slap on a fresh set of mediums. You've got 10 laps to go. I would say SOS, but me personally, I'm not a fan of the SOS around this track. There's just no grip whatsoever. They just feel more slippy than the mediums do. But that right there was an absolute savage issue. As, yeah, one of Excess followers said it absolutely box. Ah, there you go, look. So will he stick on a set of mediums? That's the question. I would. Oh no, they're going to go for, I suppose the safety car's going to be out for a lap or two. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought MD. So JJ isn't. He's going to go for it. Whoa, what's Sonic's doing? Okay, that was an interesting... No clue what he was doing. So yeah, so JJ is going to keep out. Another 10 laps, he's going to be an absolute sitting duck. So Silex is deciding to carry on. So yeah, so there we go. Bills has gone on to the SOS. He's going to be mighty quick to start. If he can get past JJ as soon as possible, in fairness, he's probably got this in the bag. Oh my God, Excess has lost out massively. So this race has just been absolutely turned on its head for him. Epic qualifying. And then the pit stops have just absolutely messed him up. But yeah, so Bills need to get past JJ as soon as possible. If he can do that, the race win is his to lose, basically. MDG is going to be mighty strong as the laps go on once Tide Dead kicks in. Same as Tristan, sorry. So as it's... Harry there up in peace. Yeah, poor Excess. He's been absolutely demolished, these safety cars. And alright, to be fair, he went on to the hards. That was his own doing there. He should have gone on to the mediums. But again, it's not me racing, it's different circumstances. When you're in these cars, actually racing, the concentration is on the game, and what you're going to do is down to yourself. So it's all good me saying do this, do that. I'm not racing, I'm just watching. Oh, right, okay, so Excess has corrected me. Same as Dan. He got wing damage. So that would explain why he was losing so much time to everyone, to be fair. Makes complete and utter sense. So well, I feel for you. This race has been absolutely undone for you. This should have been a win in the bag, but again, racing, you've got no control at all. But I'll expect the safety car to come in this lap. Let's see what people can do. So you have got 7 laps, low fuel. What you got to lose? Absolutely go for it. I'll be interested to see what happens with that incident with Robin, because that was absolute kamikaze. I just got no clue who, what, who's, yeah. Soz bottles, 7 AM here, still in bed. Jesus. Oh, Oz, yeah, I was about to say, where are you from? That's why he said about Aussies earlier. So here we go. JJ is going to back him up. And he really don't want to leave it as late as Albie did. Because he was a sitting duck. Bills was just all over him into turn one. He just took the position and see you later. So, you know, fingers crossed, touch wood, this is it. Penalty wise, it's 2. 3 seconds for Tristan and then 8 seconds for Silence. So here we go. He's gone. I would say he's actually caught Bill's napping here. If Bills is going to be pumping the ERS, he is going to have so much more superior grip to JJ. How JJ's look straight, look at that, into turn 1. He's going to try and drive around the outside. No. He's going to go for the switchback. Oh, JJ just covers it off. I'm going to stick on board with this just a moment because these two are sort of drove off from MDG. Will he make a dive? No. He's going to try the switchback on him. He's done it. He's going to have the outside for turn 7. Nicely done, job done. So now JJ has got the job of defending from MDG again, who is going to absolutely throw it at him. There we go. JJ has lost out to MDG. As expected. Safety car? For what? Everyone's still here. Oh, you're absolutely joking, aren't you? Well, they're the tyres anyway, just in case for any reason we've got one of them lobbies. But we have a full-blown safety car, and I do not know why. Well, this is rather annoying. As Hartnell has now gone into the pit, so he's going to stick on a set of softs. Dan's just put in lobbies glitched. You're probably not wrong. So I have just jumped on with the tyres just in case there's any issues. Yep, so Hartnell, Ginger and Sinex all going for tyres. Oh mate, really? Now this is going to probably be out for another lap or so because we've got to wait for them to catch up. Silence has made 4 stops. I can only get 5 full safety cars in a 50%, so might be okay once this one goes in. Well, thanks to that, I didn't know that actually. I knew there was a limit, but I just didn't know how many. And this is the 5th one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Unless it is glitched, then we're going to have another 6 more. Or the race winner is going to be the safety car. Bert doing bits second week running. And only 2 VSCs also. Oh, awesome. Right, so this should be the final lap then for that safety car. So let's just have a look at So Silex with the fastest lap of 1:34.9. So the lap record here is a 1:32.950. And that was set by No Fandangle. So can that be beaten? Why is it so quiet? I hate that. So the time's being set now. There's a good chance that's it. That time I don't think can be beaten. So I expect the safety car in this lap, touch wood. And it does look like Tier 2 is nearly finished. Yeah, well, it looks like they're on their final laps, but yeah, here we go. So as I said, it's up to Bill's. Oh, it looks very overcast. I'm not expecting that fastest lap to be beaten, so we won't look at that. I expect Bill's to go very shortly, but there we go. MDG was ready for that, but they've pulled JJ napping, but again he is on the weaker tyres. Well, I wouldn't say weaker tyres, but older tyres is the one I was looking for. Oh, Tristan goes in a bit deep there. Yeah, JJ's already fallen out. Oh, everyone's got so much more grip than JJ, they're pretty much pushing him around, but Tristan has got through. That was close, but it looks like Tristan's going to try and go around the outside, but that door was closed and that has just now opened the door for Underboss to take the outside of turn 7, which will be the... He backs out of that, he thinks better of that. Yeah, could there be an upset here? Can Underboss get past these two? JJ is doing absolutely everything to keep this P3. He has got a mountain to climb to keep this. I expect him to lose out here to Tristan. He is going super defense, keeping it in the middle. Oh, did he slightly weave there? It looked like he moved slightly left, but he's gone in so deep. Tristan's just drove up the inside of him, but he's also lost out to JJ, to Underboss. Oh, Tristan gets a massive tank. Oh no, that's going to be... Doesn't look like he's lost any wing. He's going to go up the inside. Yep, he's going to the inside. But Tristan will have the inside, so he'll keep this position. Oh, Tristan wants this. So Underboss will have the inside line. He's got the superior tyres. He'll just be out to outdrive him. Yep, nicely done. That's Underboss up 12 positions in P3. Oh, it looked like he's back stepped out slightly there. We've got Harry. He's in P5 there. He's sniffing at Tristan's gearbox here. So all with 2 stops these lot. So Tristan has a penalty. So as it stands, Weatherman will jump up to P4. Oh, hello. What did happen to Excess? So he must have had a spin somewhere. Apologies, I just weren't keeping up with that because the guy's battling at the front. So JJ has still keeping his P6. Nope, he's lost out P7. He's just getting out-driven. He just has no chance now as Bruges picks up a time penalty for 3 seconds. That's just going to drop him down to P12 as it stands. So if Harry can get past Tristan in it. Now the DRS is inactive. Underboss is going to be a sitting duck round this back straight, so can there be an upset and Harry take a P3? He's been working hard for this, but we've got Bills there up 4 positions, 2 stop. Harry's abusing that ERS. And then again, they're all very similar in terms of what they've got. So let's have a look. So dirty air kicking in big time. Underboss goes defensive there. Will he make a last minute? Yeah, he's got the ERS pumping, so he's got to... Oh, Underboss moving under braking there. You want to be careful with that. But he's gone in deep. Again, the traction of those softs over the mediums, you've just got no chance. As Hartnell has got, JJ's just dropping like an absolute stone. Look, fair play to him. He wanted to try something bold. Unfortunately, it's just not paid off. There's nothing you can do about that. That is what it is. But we've just got pretty much a lap and a half, as you say. So Harry has got to push, and we've entered sector 1. That is Sinex DNF. That's it. He's out, and that's on turn 2. So let's just see if we can catch this. What's Excess doing? Oh, okay, that was buggy. So he has got 1 lap to see if he can take the quickest lap of this race and this track. The MDG is now closed within a second. So he's going to have DRS, 2 chunks of it. But they're both running out of ERS. MDG's now under 10%, so he's just going to be critical on power. Exactly the same with Bills. He's about to drop under, but let's have a look. Will Tristan's got to make the move here. He's got to. Who's going to break the latest? So he's going to have the inside line. Oh God, going into turn 16. One's got, there we go. But him backing out, that would have brought Harry into it, but let's just jump up. He's 2 tenths. It's the final lap. So 1 minute 32.950 is the track record. Excess on those fresh tyres. Can he do it? Oh, Underboss has lost it. He's going to don't do anything stupid here. He goes in deep. Oh, Harry's just lost out as well to Scotty. He tried to move on the inside of Tristan. He's dropped 2 places now. I'm going to have to jump on board with this half a second. They're coming up to the main DRS. Both of them not using DRS, saving absolutely anything and everything they can. So it's just going to be out who can out-drag each other on this one. So a slight lift there. I'm going to stay on board with this. Oh, that's a shame for Harry. Absolute shame. But here we go. both got their red lights flashing. Bill's going super defeat. He's going to take the inside line. He's going to cover off the switchback. Oh, 100%. They go too wide through turn 14. Oh, so MDG has kept us. Tristan's just picked up a time penalty. So well done to Bill's underboss. What a fight with Tristan. He kept him at bay. He's just picked up a P3. Yep, Tristan just dropping down the order. Such a shame for him as well. But there we go. Bill's P1. He took a P2 last week. I believe that's going to... I was going to say make him the current Tier 1. Yes, it will. He'll be the Tier 1 leader. Because there's no drafters this week. So, let's just see who he's going to pick for the driver of the day from the game. As he's giving it to Underboss. A lot went on that. So just going to let them have their final moments. But that's a Mercedes on pole, on P1. Standard stuff. Well, look, for the final time this weekend, Bills, congratulations for P1. MDG, congratulations for P2. Underboss, P3 for McLaren. Scotty P4. Grimjaw P5, considering he was at the back as well. He was at the front, lost it through the first couple of corners, stayed at the back and he's picked up P5. Harry P6, Hartnell P7, Bruges P8, Tristan P9, JJ P10, Ginge P11, Excess P12. Again, such a shame for you. Brilliant, brilliant race. Just, yeah, it was all undone. So, Sinex, Dan, Albie, Robin, Jahu, Rabico, Tom Taylor and Hamster to finish it out. And of course those were the DNFs. I'm losing my voice here. Too much talking. But that's it. So the next time I'm on the F1 game will be Sunday here for the Tier 3. Then I'll be back Monday for the F2, which is going to be absolutely brutal. And then Tier 1 will be back next week, which will be Imola. And I believe Droftus is back for that, so he'll want to recrown himself. But yeah, Bills is now our current Tier 1 leader for that, taking a P2 last week, P1 this week. But that's it. That was an interesting race to say the least, especially the kamikaze with Robin, Dan and Albie. And of course that was with Underboss, but again, Harry, unlucky, my man. You could have snagged a P3, P4 there. But yeah, that is it for me this week on comms till Monday, of course. But thank you very much for anyone watching or commenting. Well done to the race winners. But that's it. Until next time, I will see you all soon. Peace out.